So what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week, from the 29th of June till the 5th of July. This week had good and bad and ugly. It had the good, the bad, and the ugly all at once. Always a week that has a 4th of July, stuff happens. Always, like since I've been a kid. I remember the first week of the 4th of July that I remember, I was 10 and it was the World Cup of Brazil, and I think it was in the 4th of July, well, it was in that week that Brazil lost 7-1 to Germany. So that's already, like, since I was 10, something like that happens. This week, which is what had the 4th of July in it, I found out I'll have to pay $4,000. Which is hard. It's not ideal. 4,000 euros, not even dollars, for university. Why? I've been in France since I've been 18 in 2022. Now it's 2026. I've done 3 years of bachelor, 1 year of the master, and now it's the last year of the master. It's the last one. Like I do it, I pass it, I have my masters, everything is okay. All of these years, I've been paying around 300 euros for the inscription. Now I'll be paying $4,000. Turns out it is, I think, as of what they told me, there was a law that was passed. Many of the people in the university in itself are against it. Like, I called because I was like, I always pay their inscription online. Then I go there, and then I see it's $4,000. I was like, whoa, there's a problem here. And then I called, and then they explained me that for non-European students, I'm not a European, we have to pay $4,000 now per year of master. So it's like, whoa, like all the plans I had for the summer, I think will not happen due to this, but it's okay. Like for the 4 years before, I only paid 300 euros. So if you take out the average, I say it like this, it's not that bad on average. But it definitely, it's a big economic hit. Nobody's happy to pay $4,000. So, it was a bit bad as well. Well, the 4th of July, I remember it very well, because when I was a kid, I went to school with these twins. These twins, until this day, are the smartest people I've ever met in my life. They're studying, I think, computer science or something. They're so smart. And I was very good friends with them when I was a kid. They invited me to their birthday parties. That's why I remember like all the weeks of the 4th of July, because the 4th of July was their birthday. And I had a great time with them. Then, soon, we grow up, we separate and stuff like this. But I do remember them quite well. One of them, his name was Daniel. The other one was Diego. I even did an interview with them. It's in my channel. One of the podcast episodes I did, it was with them, because I find them fascinating. I've always found them fascinating, and the 4th of July really reminds me of them all the time. Well, every year. It's like I just think about them, which feels like, it sounds so melancholic, but it's like, as Victor Hugo says, like, melancholy is the happiness of being sad. So I was like, I'm still very happy I got to meet them, and I got to spend a good chunk of my childhood with them. And then we grew up, and now we don't really meet up that much. Hopefully in the future we'll meet up, who knows, but life goes by very fast. But okay, going back at this week as well, I was supposed to have the results of my certification that I passed last week on Tuesday. I go to Tuesday, I open my email, nothing happens. I go to the platform, nothing's there. And then I sort of forget about it, and then on Sunday I open I receive all of this week I received no email saying like my grade or did I pass it or not. Sunday I was like, what the heck, I'll just see the platform if it's open, like if the results are out or not. And then I go and I passed it. So it's like a huge relief that I passed this thing, because now I don't have to pass it the second year of my master. I can only focus on passing the exams and the thesis, because the second year of the master, it's a bit tough at my university. You have to do a certification of financial markets. You have to do exams. First semester, it's tough. Like you have classes. I think even on Saturdays. Then you finish exams right before Christmas. You have a Christmas break, and then you have a 2-month semester. So it's a very short semester, and then you have a 6-month internship. And during this 6-month internship, you need to do a long thesis. So it's like a lot of things. And on top of everything, like if you didn't pass the certification already, you have to pass it. So it's a lot of stuff. I have it already. I don't have to worry about that. I'm very happy that I did it. But as well, I thought I did very good. I didn't do that good. Like the minimum, there's 2 exams in the certification. It's like applying the knowledge and like the knowledge itself. You need to have at least 80% in both of these exams. I got 81 and 82, but I thought I was gonna have like a 90 in both. So it's like I had it, I did. I don't have to redo it again because just with 80 you pass it, and I got an 81 and 82, so like a tiny. So I got the exam. And another thing that happened this week, this was the last week I could eat lunch at the cafeteria because they're closing for summer, which is very sad because like now we'll have to actually prepare lunch. Me and another intern we're in the same place. Like we each day we go together to have lunch in this place, and it's like, oh, we have the cafeteria, we have it so close by, it's a nice university, they give us nice lunch. And I will actually have to do sandwich. I'll become the sandwich man. Not exactly sure if I want to become the sandwich man, but that's what will happen now. And as well, I went to Versailles. I've been very happy. This is my second time ever go to Versailles, but I've never been inside of the castle. Last time I was with my parents was last year in winter. So the gardens, you can go to the gardens for free, but now you had to pay to go to the gardens. But I could be inside of the castle for free since I'm less than 26, which to me it makes absolutely no sense. Like, why are you letting me inside of the castle, and why can I not go to the castle, to the gardens? But I understand. And I went to the castle. All I wanted to see was the room of the king. Since I've been a kid, all I've been hearing about it. Like, well, I remember hearing about the teacher speaking about the people, like as soon as the king woke up, there was a pile of, like not a pile, but there's lots of people waiting for the king to wake up to watch him, to dress him, to look around. It was like huge honor. So I was like, well, what the heck is this? But I would still like to see I would like to see where all of these things happened. And I go there, and it's closed. The room of the king, they're rebuilding it or they're reconstructing it. So I didn't really get to see the room of the king. I got to see the room of the queen though, which was okay as well. It was extremely beautiful as well. And then what else happened? It was the birthday of one of my other mates, which is one of my roommates. I live with 2 roommates, and I got to see, one of them was the birthday, so one of the other roommates bought a cake to the other one, which was very nice detail. And we sang happy birthday in French. It was very nice. And then the weekend was extremely chill. I didn't really do much. I just we watched a lot of World Cup matches. I saw the Brazil versus Norway match. So the Portugal versus Spain match. I'm very sad Portugal it's out of the World Cup at the moment, but yeah, July, it's always one of my favorite months. I think probably top 3. It has to be. Maybe it's like July and December I think they're probably my 2 favorite months. January, it's always up there because it's my birthday, but I don't like July. I always love July. All of my childhood I've had great Julys, so I'm very excited about it. We'll see what the rest of July has for us, and thank you a lot for watching this What's Been Going On, and see you next week with the next What's Been Going On. Bye.